Trust me, it's a wrap. All right then, I'll spell and that's my home.
Oh, said Gordon. Be off. Beep. Come on, he puffed. Moo. Henry backed away nervously. I don't want to hurt her. Ha ha ha! Whee! Not a word. Keep it dark. Edward. Keep it dark. Some cows were not cows. It's only a shoe. He moved slowly onto the bridge. But the shoe wouldn't shoe. Everyone tried to suck the shoe. Edward was old MacDonald. No, I'll soon settle her. Fuck off.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
I don't want to hurt you. Edward was getting hard and he clanked as he puffed along. Birds shone, sun sang, but Edward was getting old. He was used to jerk him off. It seemed to Gordon that there was something on the bridge. His driver thought it was break him that. Said Gordon. It's only Beyonce. Edward was getting hard, so Edward had to jerk off to children.
He's been arrested.
You couldn't help it, Edward. They've never met cows. I have, and I know the trouble they are. Joe! He moved slowly onto the bridge. I hurt her, and he clanked as he planked. Edward felt a jerk, but didn't take much notice.
Oh, sounds a bit rude.
Burst out Duck. It seemed to Gordon that there was something on the bridge. It was Gordon with the express. Whoa! Gordon, what's this? A cow? Henry thought it was the most beautiful sight he had ever seen. I don't want to hurt her.
Do you really want to hurt me?
But Edward was heading for trouble. That must be Bluebell. Her calf is here, ready to go to market. Moo. Edward puffed and clanked. The trucks rattled and screamed. Yeah! Some days later, Gordon rushed through Edward's station. Hoop, mind the hoop. It's only a curry, puffed Gordon. She had lost her calf and felt lonely.
How do you do, young lady?
Moo, she said sadly. Said Gordon. Gordon felt somehow that Edward hooped only too well. Shoo! Some cows were grazing nearby. They were not used to trains. The noise and smoke disturbed them. Hurry! You couldn't help it, Edward. They've never met.
Mr. Crosspatch.
I have, and I know the trouble they are.
Help! Save me!
Ha! Moo! Hoop! Hurry! It's only a cow. Joe! I don't want to hurt her.
No, you fucking don't!
That must be Bluebell.
Homemade ice cream.
Afraid? Rubbish. I'm going to poop on cows.
Wait, I did this joke in the last round I was in.
Oh, said Gordon. It's only a cow. But the cow wouldn't shoe. She had lost her calf and felt lonely. His wheels wouldn't grip. That must be Bluebell.
Bluebells are beautiful.
It seemed to Gordon that there was something on the bridge. Oh, it's only a cow. I want to hurt her.
That's not funny. Fuck you. I think it's funny. That's not funny.
Help!
Whoa, Gordon, he said and shut off steam. Oh, said Gordon, it's only a
Tipper.
Joe! She said sadly. Henry arrived. What's this?
Tipper.
I'll soon settle her. Be off! Henry backed away nervously. That must be
Tipper,
said the porter. Her calf is here, ready to go to market. Percy will take it along. Oh, said Gordon, it's only a cock. Joe! What's this? A cock. I'll soon settle him. Be off, be off. Well, said the cock. Henry backed away nervously. I don't want to hurt him. He moved slowly onto the bridge, but the cow wouldn't shoo.
What the hell was that?
I'll soon settle her.
Fuck off!
No.
Henry backed away nervously. I don't want to hurt her. Well, 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 chuckled Edward. Two big engines jerked off a cow. Shoo!
In it, every station is filled with
Sausages.
The docks are full of fish, not flowers. These are for Maithwaite.
Who cares?
Everyone looked at the ram, and the ram looked at them, and the ram looked at everyone, and everyone looked at the ram. In summer, the island of Sodor. Why the fuck do you have Edward's whistle, Thomas? This sign saying best dressed engine will be awarded to the winner. All right then, Alsdale End, said Percy. That's my home, replied Toby. That's why I like it, especially when you're there and not here saying I'm silly. What's that? Said his driver. Why, bless me, it's a ram. A little while later, the station was decked with flowers. And suddenly, it caught fire. In summer, the island of Sodor gleams in the sun and every station is filled with flowers. He left his coaches and went to a siding where no one could see him. Time for a snooze, he thought. We'd better see what all that noise is about. In Sodor, the island of summer gleams in the sun and every station is filled with shit. In summer, the island of Percy had been working at the docks all day and was tired of the smell of turd.
Ah, shit, I've done this already.
My favourite station is for fuck. Toby laughed. Why, bless me, it's a
Cow!
Everyone laughed. Percy had been working at the docks all day and was tired of the smell of flowers. Please, sir, can I have a wash down first? Yes! There is to be a festival of fools. My favourite station is for fuck. Percy was too tired to think. Next morning, Percy was proud to be gay. What's that? Said his driver. Why, bless me,
It's a dragon.
Percy had been working at the docks all day and was tired of the smell of fish.
Did somebody say fish?
No!
Bother.
Phew. Come on, Percy, said his driver. Time to go home. The Fat Controller made an announcement.
I have.
The ram fed fish.
That's disgusting.
That's why I like it. Percy had been working at the docks all day and was tired of the smell of poop. Phew. Come on, Percy, said his driver. Come on, me. All right, then. Come on, Percy, said his driver. Time to go home. Please, sir, can I have a wash down first?
No.
There is to be a festival of the peakness, announced the Fat Controller. This sign saying best peak award will be awarded to the winner. Phew.
Phew!
That's why I like it. Especially when you're there and not here.
Here, and that he's my sheriff, and that we're frozen out here.
Saying I'm silly. Good night.
Oh, sounds a bit rude.
Here it is.
No, I don't want that.
Come on, Percy, said his driver. Time to go home. There is to be a festival of
Sausages.
announced the Fat Controller. When Percy arrived at the station, his driver told the station master what had happened.
No.
A few days later, the Fat Controller invited some of the engines to winner of the Best Dressed Station Award. Please, sir, can I have a wash down first?
No.
Time to go home.
The fuck you say?
I beg your pardon of the week.
My favourite station is for Farquhar.
I beg your pardon of the week.
I've got just the ticket to get him off the track, cried the fireman. My duck. The ram chomped happily away. Everyone looked at the ram, and the ram looked at them, and everyone looked at James. Let's feel. There is to be a festival of fish, announced the Fat Controller. What? Said his driver. Why, bless me, it's ram. Time for a snooze. Then Harold landed. The wind from his blades blew the Fat Controller's hat off. There is to be a festival of flowers, announced the Fat Controller. This sign saying this is fucking rubbish will be awarded to the winner. Next morning, Percy was proud to break his neck. Why is Harold buzzing about? He puffed. I haven't time to get race today. I've got just the ticket to get him off the track, cried the fireman. And the only sound from the ram was a contented... My favourite station is Fangirl. I've heard about this ram. He's always sucking cock. He left his coaches and went to a siding where no one could see him. Time for a wank. Mine's Maithwaite, said Toby. Percy, what's yours?
Some flowers are about to get fucked up.
What the fuck are you doing?
Those bastards broke into my
Waiting room. There is one more prize for our good friend the ram. Here it is. The ram blew the Fat Controller. Percy was too tired to think properly. The dogs! Toby laughed. Can we go now?
No. Bother!
A ram. Percy, what's your favourite station? Percy was too tired to think properly. The docks. Toby laughed. The docks are full of fish, not flowers. All right then, Alsdale End, said Percy. That's my home, replied Toby. That's why I like it, especially when you're there and not here saying I'm silly.
Wow, okay, Percy, there was literally no need for you to resort to petty insults about my home and going on record to state that you're glad when I'm there, you insensitive asshole. Just because you've had a hard day at work and didn't get clean doesn't give you the right to take your frustrations out on me or anyone else here for that matter. I mean, I've regarded you as a good friend for many years, but this kind of toxic attitude towards me is very upsetting, and it's clear that you don't seem to care for my well-being. Until you apologise for what you've said, I'm staying the fuck away from you and going back to my sheds at Farquhar, you horrid bastard.
No.